Greetings, brothers and sisters. Thank you for always coming back to watch our videos, for subscribing, sharing, liking, buying us coffees. We celebrate you. Thank you so much. We love it when we see Africans doing things to change Africa. And this is what we always push for, like Africans for Africa. Like it's only Africa who will change Africa, and we cannot expect anybody from out there to come and change Africa, like what Ibrahim Traore said. So we have seen in Nigeria, Dangote, the richest man in Nigeria and Africa, said that Nigeria will stop fuel imports by June and fertilizer imports in 3 to 4 years. You know, he has created one of the largest oil refinery in the world. And it was estimated that this refinery is, compared to whatever is in Europe, it's bigger than them. So it's the biggest in Europe and Africa. And it started operating some months ago, and we are hoping that Nigerians are finding fuel prices cheaper. You can tell us if you're from Nigeria. Now, this is what he said. Right now, Nigeria has no cost to import anything apart from gasoline. And by sometime in June, within the next 4 or 5 weeks, Nigeria shouldn't import anything like gasoline, not one drop of a liter. Aliko Dangote, chairman of the Dangote group, said this guy has the refinery. And you know what has been happening previously in Nigeria is they mine their oil, they send it to Europe, they get low quality or low grade refined gasoline and all that. But this time Dangote asserted that his refinery has the capacity to fulfill the petrol and diesel demands of West Africa, the whole of West Africa, as well as the aviation fuel demand of the whole continent. Do you know one reason why airplane fare ticket is expensive, very expensive in Africa, is because of this aviation fuel. We can get it from Nigeria now. Is that not amazing? So moreover, the continent won't have to import fertilizers in 3 to 4 years. The whole continent. So he said, as I said, give us 3 or a maximum of 4 years and Africa will not, and I repeat, not import any more fertilizer from anywhere. We will make Africa self-sufficient in both potash, phosphate. Our urea, we are at 3 million tons, and in the next 20 months we'll be at 6 million tons of urea, which is, I think, the entire capacity of Egypt. We are getting there, yeah, sure. Isn't this not the kind of people we want in Africa? Why is not the president of Nigeria? Or you want to be in
people
business?
People like him
They don't do politics.
Yeah, no.
But
Especially politics that is useless to the people.
Mhm.
Very useless to them. Let them push their hustle, employ Nigerians, create better lives
Yeah.
for Nigerians.
Do you know, we always talk about, when we talk about investment, like we have investors in Kenya, or we have investors in Tanzania or South Africa. Mainly, we don't talk about the local investors. We talk about the foreign investors. China is investing in Ethiopia. China is investing in Angola. Russia is investing in the Central African Republic. But have we ever heard of 1 million Tanzanians are investing in Tanzania, even if it's, little? And it's easy. It's only motivating young people. Come together, pull up your money together, invest in something.
Yeah. It's good that we have men like Aliko Dangote who have never forgotten their roots. No matter how rich he is, he always wants to do things in his own country. He has like the biggest cement factory, now in gas, in oil, he's everywhere. This guy
And do
is
you
just,
know the cement is everywhere in Africa?
of course.
Actually, in Ethiopia,
And
that's what they
it's
use.
affordable even in
Very,
different
very
African
affordable.
countries. So this is the man that is changing Africa. When he says we are going to do this, it's like your Traores, you know that for sure he can be able to pull it up because we have seen him doing it. One thing I'm not excited about is the fertilizer. I have always had my reservations when it comes to fertilizer and what it does to our soils. I don't know what kind of fertilizer Dangote is going to be producing.
This is urea.
This is urea.
Urea, yes.
Well, I don't know. Maybe you're the experts in this field, but
I think if we use it in the controlled way, it's okay. just like a supplement. It's like you taking supplements.
which is still not
But
good.
okay, my what I'm happy about, even with the fertilizer, it's we've been getting fertilizers from out,
outside,
but
yeah.
now they are making it, and you don't just make it. Definitely, he has a lab where they
Yeah.
test, they do research, and maybe in the coming future, we'll see them producing even better and more organic
Yeah,
fertilizers.
that's what I want to say also,
Yeah.
because him being an African and having that concern for his continent, I know for sure that he will try to make something that will not harm the African soil,
Yeah.
will not harm the African people, because the rest of these people that provide us with these fertilizers is just like how they provide us with medication that they don't even care, even if it makes us sterile, to hell with us, it doesn't matter. Even if our soils will never produce in the next 100 years, well, good for them, because now Africans will rely on their food.
Yeah.
So people like Dangote will be very cautious what kind of products they are producing for the African continent.
And Dangote has been very vocal, especially about free trade in Africa.
Yeah.
Because, like, they met in Rwanda sometimes back, the CEO forum, and we saw him talking about saying that his being a Nigerian, he has to, apply for 35 African visas. And I remember when Paul Kagame was the chairman of the AU, he started the African passport, and we knew that everybody would be getting the AU passport, and that's when we were getting the East African passports. I think him, Dangote, there was a lady, there was Kagame,
The Angolan.
I don't remember. They got the African passport, but I don't know if he still uses it. But well and good. Thank you so much, Aliko Dangote. You're doing great. And we should continue supporting our own Africans so that it's Africans for Africa. Plus, let us also motivate each other so that we can build Africa for our own Africans and our generations.
Yep. Let us know, brothers and sisters, what you think about this great man, this big giant from Nigeria, Mr. Aliko Dangote, for his wonderful work. We've seen him doing a lot. I've always wondered, why doesn't Tinubu, put
support
himself
him.
close to this guy? Because these are the kinds of people that you need, isn't it?
And
Even as
there are a
advisors.
lot of them in Nigeria.
Of course, Nigerians are everywhere outside Nigeria because there's no opportunities in their own country. And people like Aliko Dangote are they have so much knowledge, they have so much experience in every field. You need to put them so close to you if you want to develop your country in a direction that, is good for your people. Let us know, brothers and sisters, what you think about Mr. Dangote. And if you're Nigerian, what do you feel about this man? What has he done for you? Because we are seeing that he's changing things, and probably they're experiencing low fuel prices right now, all courtesy of
We can tell
Dangote.
that.
Yeah, let us know in the comment section down below. Just don't forget to like the video, comment, subscribe, and if you'd like to support us, we have a buy me a coffee link in the description box down below. One coffee goes for $5. Buy us 1, 2, 3, 10 coffees. We'll appreciate your support. See you in the next one.
Bye bye.